to be in love. I've been celibate for almost 10 years because I'm trying to do the right thing. And I am following, doing the right thing and following the Bible. But, we are just so stigmatized. I just did not realize that we were at war like this.
War! Good God, y'all. What is it good for?
Black woman cries on Minister Japs' show, realizing the gender war destroyed black love. Welcome to Ministry Highlights Daily. Today we're checking into the church. Shout out to Minister Japs. He's been cooking, breaking down the gender war. Make sure you check it out. Shout out to Jen for sending us an email recommending this series to us. We're gonna highlight this clip from a female caller realizing that it's not looking good for black love. We're gonna let the clip play for a minute and a half before I chime in. Now it's time for us to dive into this and do what we have to do. Because we men, ain't we? We men, ain't we? Shit.
512, who we got on the line?
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on?
Hey, I just wanted to say, I just, really think it's sad that black men and women are warring with each other. I know that I've noticed big issues on both sides, but I think black women have a really hard time with being a woman and allowing a man to be head. They don't respect the headship arrangement. They want to rule and rule the household. And anytime a woman wants to rule, they rule to ruin. I really agree with, if I were to get married, that if my husband does not want me to work, I respect that. And I just think that black women have a hard time respecting the man in his position. I mean, it's biblical that we must obey and understand that. Another thing is, I'm 43, and I haven't even gotten my shot to ever be in love. I've loved, but I have never gotten my chance.
The first time I saw this, I was rolling on the floor, man. The great Minister Jab got caught off guard here. Just by the sound of her voice, I'm willing to bet this woman is obese, if not overweight. And her crying on the phone makes me think she's an emotional eater. Let's continue.
To be in love. I've been celibate for almost 10 years because I'm trying to do the right thing. And I am following, doing the right thing and following the Bible. But, we are just so stigmatized. I just did not realize that we were at war like this.
Black women and women in general are losing because they refuse to listen to men. Being celibate and praying for a man is not gonna make you attractive. It's not gonna heal the physical, emotional, social, spiritual, and intellectual damage that you have received in all those years. Men in general are not attracted to women that look like Precious. 80% of black women are obese. 80%! That's the majority of black women. And heterosexual men are not attracted to other men. That masculine energy, that masculine voice is an instant turn off. Those women need therapy, a whole bunch of femininity training / coaching, and a personal trainer / chef to check their diet and calories.
It's just been really hard to see all this going on. A lot of this is just new to me. I know I realize I'm behind and I woke up a little late, but my heart is just broken.
You've been bamboozled. You've been duped, befuddled, tricked, hocus pocus, abracadabra. And they all seem to wake up from this spell when it's too late. The damage is done. The truth hurts. You will end up lonely with this foolishness that these womenists have been feeding you for the last 6-7 decades.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, it's terrible, man. That's what's going on right now. And a lot of this is coming from the generation before us. You know what I'm saying? They set these relationships up and the interactions between black men and black women up for failure.
Minister Jap does a great job breaking down some of the talk shows in the late 80s and 90s, but you can clearly see how they were setting up and or adding to the divide between black men and black women. 3-hour live streams and he's cooking.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, I just keep hope alive, you know what I'm saying? Improve yourself.
Not right. I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't have kids. I've never gotten married. I've never had kids.
Okay.
But I have a lot to offer. I am a capable wife. It's a,
just maximize on your femininity. You know what I'm saying? And keep yourself and improve yourself. You know what I'm saying? But maximize on your femininity and stay feminine.
Minister, I know you wanted to say lose weight, but we can't see her, so you had to give her the benefit of the doubt. And be politically correct and say improve yourself.
Appreciate your call, Ma. It's getting painful, man. It's getting painful, man. This is see, that's the results of the gender war. You know what I'm saying? This is what y'all sisters have set up. Now you got women out here, you know what I'm saying, in misery because now the brothers is stepping past y'all, ain't even giving y'all a look. You know what I'm saying? But see, this is what y'all talked yourselves into.
I want to show you an example of how black men and black women are not on the same page and the foolishness of black women riding the feminist train.
What feminism is about is saying that we just want respect, and we weren't getting respect before. Women weren't getting respect from men, and that's all it is. So like men who are real men, yes, but women were not getting respect. Women didn't even have the right to vote until when?
Yeah.
And then you still haven't my question. What makes you think?
Wait, hold on.
Get a high value guy.
Have you read? Are you well versed? A sister wrote this. Don't speak for all women. You don't speak for all women. White
what do you mean? I just said women couldn't vote. That's a fact.
Wait, hold on. Did you read this? You're talking about
women. I'm talking about women
who own plantations. I'm talking about women who own banks. I'm talking about women who own land, who were shareholders, were sharecroppers.
You're ignoring what I just asked?
I'm not talking about voting. I'm talking about power.
I think
Exactly. Power. When you listen to Dr. Claude Anderson, he will tell you that black people did not progress one iota since 1850. And that's because black people don't own and control anything. The right to vote does not give you any power in the United States of America, especially when you're not voting as a collective and demand specifics from the candidate that is running for president. You should know that by now. Ice Cube tried to do it, and women immediately made it about them again. That selfish nature. Talking about black women are not black people. The foolishness. This book he's talking about is called They Were Her Property. White Women as Slave Owners in the American South. The author Stephanie E. Jones Rogers takes aim at the myth of white women's innocence. This well-researched book highlights that around 40% of bills of sales from South Carolina in the 18th century included either a female buyer or seller. That is not a small group of women, guys. When it comes to voting, black men had to pay with their lives to get their voices heard. Black women had no business joining the feminist movement, but they did, claiming to be in the same boat as white women and had no problems throwing their own men under the bus that are part of a system that is created for them to fail and remain a permanent underclass. They've dropped the ball because of their selfish nature, and men are tired of it. And brothers are showing you proof, and sisters don't know how to handle it because there was a wall of silence for many years. And now they are too far gone to change their act.
She was talking about in traditionally though, like long ago.
Well, what I'm saying is this sister wrote this book. She's a black woman. Okay. She wrote it specifically to point out the differences. What the problem and the issue is, and you can look at Thomas Curry and all these professors that are out. The difference is that there is this myth out here, this disillusion that we have, where all of a sudden all women were helpless. Are you serious? In American history, I'll just say that.
Manosphere, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.